వెంకటేశ్వర వైద్య విజ్ఞాన సంస్థ సర్జికల్ అంకాలజీ విభాగం ఆధ్వర్యంలో శనివారం శ్రీ పద్మావతి ఆడిటోరియం నందు వాట్ ఈజ్ న్యూ ఇన్ సర్జికల్ అనే అంశంపై 6వ వార్షిక చైర్ ఒరేషన్ కార్యక్రమాన్ని నిర్వహించినట్లు స్విమ్స్ మెడికల్ సూపరింటెండెంట్ డాక్టర్ రామ్ తెలియజేశారు. స్విమ్స్ సంచాలకులు మరియు ఉపకులపతి డాక్టర్ ఆర్వి కుమార్, ముఖ్య అతిథి డాక్టర్ టి సుబ్రహ్మణ్యేశ్వరరావు, మెడికల్ డైరెక్టర్ బసవ తారకం, ఇండో అమెరికన్ క్యాన్సర్ హాస్పిటల్ అండ్ రీసెర్చ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ హైదరాబాద్, స్విమ్స్ డీన్ డాక్టర్ అల్లాడి మోహన్, రిజిస్ట్రార్ డాక్టర్ అపర్ణ ఆర్ బిట్లా, శ్రీ పద్మావతి మహిళా వైద్య కళాశాల ప్రిన్సిపల్ డాక్టర్ ఉషా కళావత్, కంట్రోల్ ఆఫ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ డాక్టర్ వనజాక్షమ్మ, సర్జికల్ అంకాలజీ విభాగాధిపతి డాక్టర్ నరేంద్ర, రేడియేషన్ అంకాలజీ విభాగాధిపతి డాక్టర్ సుబ్రహ్మణ్యన్, ఫిజియోథెరపీ ప్రిన్సిపల్ డాక్టర్ మాధవి సంయుక్తంగా జ్యోతిని వెలిగించి కార్యక్రమాన్ని ప్రారంభించారు. స్విమ్స్ సంచాలకులు మరియు ఉపకులపతి డాక్టర్ ఆర్వి కుమార్ మాట్లాడుతూ 6వ వార్షిక చైర్ ఒరేషన్ కార్యక్రమానికి ముఖ్య వక్తగా డాక్టర్ టి సుబ్రహ్మణ్యేశ్వరరావు, మెడికల్ డైరెక్టర్ బసవ తారకం, ఇండో అమెరికన్ క్యాన్సర్ హాస్పిటల్ రీసెర్చ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ హైదరాబాద్ నుంచి రావడం సంతోషదాయకమని పేర్కొన్నారు. డాక్టర్ టి సుబ్రహ్మణ్యేశ్వరరావు 2018వ సంవత్సరంలో స్విమ్స్ను సందర్శించి లైవ్ లాప్రోస్కోపిక్ సర్జరీ నిర్వహించారని తెలిపారు. సర్జికల్ అంకాలజీ విభాగాధిపతి డాక్టర్ నరేంద్ర మాట్లాడుతూ డాక్టర్ టి సుబ్రహ్మణ్యేశ్వరరావు ప్రస్తుతం బసవ తారకం క్యాన్సర్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్కి మెడికల్ డైరెక్టర్ మరియు చీఫ్ ఆఫ్ సర్జికల్ అంకాలజిస్ట్గా పనిచేస్తున్నారని, స్విమ్స్ నందు కూడా లైవ్ లాప్రోస్కోపిక్ ద్వారా సర్జరీ నిర్వహించారని, అంకాలజీ విభాగంలో అత్యంత వైద్య నిపుణుడని తెలియజేశారు. ఈ కార్యక్రమంలో కమ్యూనిటీ మెడిసిన్ విభాగాధిపతి డాక్టర్ నాగరాజు, డాక్టర్ అలోక్ సచన్, డాక్టర్ కళావత్, డాక్టర్ ఈ శ్రీహరి, డాక్టర్ శ్రీనివాసరావు, సర్జికల్ అంకాలజీల వైద్యులు, ఇతర విభాగాధిపతులు, వైద్యులు, పీజీ వైద్య విద్యార్థులు, ఎంబీబీఎస్ విద్యార్థులు, సిబ్బంది పాల్గొని కార్యక్రమాన్ని విజయవంతం చేశారు.
We have been associated for the last 20 years. Like our Prime Minister says, Make in India is the main theme of the country now. He is one of those perfect examples of Make in India. All training in India, all self-taught, all those who think that they have not gone to UK, Australia, US for training. If you have that fire in you, Pushpa, you can reach those heights. So he is a epitomization of that self-training. We saw him operate a couple of times when one of my relatives in Indo-American, a marvelous craftsman. Surgery looks more like art than science in his hands. All of those oncology postgraduates, even general surgery postgraduate should go and spend a couple of weeks with him to learn that language he talks with the tissues. There is a surgeon's language. Unless you learn that language, you will not be able to come up as a surgeon. And as one of the important associations with him was, he supported and mentored our robotic program in Nizam Institute of Medical Sciences. For some reason, you chose to ignore it. So again, he stopped his presentation at laparoscopy. He has started a very successful robotic surgical program in Indo-American. He helped us in buying the robot at NIMS and mentored starting the robotic surgical program in NIMS. My expectation is very soon we should help us in buying the robot here and start robotic surgery in Springs also. So this is just first this one, sir. So I think with the blessings of Lord Venkateshwara, we should go forward and buy a robo and establish that kind of a speciality here. With that few words, I welcome him and listen to his enlightening journey from maximally invasive surgery to laparoscopy to robotic surgery. Thank you all for making this event a grand success.
Dr. T.S. Rao, sir, famously known in our circles as Subbu sir, is well known for his passion towards minimally invasive or what is called laparoscopic oncology. At a time when many of the old generation surgical oncologists refused to adapt to the changing times, quoting one or the other so-called oncological reasons, he himself learnt the skills of laparoscopic oncology, and actually he himself brought one laparoscopic set. Even technology was not that far advanced at that time. It was only a 3-chip set. He used to carry it with him and to do surgeries at multiple sites. And just like if I can compare to Ekalavya, I don't. It will not be a bad comparison. He himself started the laparoscopic oncology work and pioneered. Now Basodharakam, the Indo-American Cancer Research Hospital, has become one of the best minimally invasive surgical oncology centers. Not only in India, it has gained international reputation also. Many surgeons from abroad also come and get trained there. And also, if you look at the DNB surgical oncologist top rank holders, they prefer the 2 seats, I think 2 or 4 seats, sir? 4 seats right now. They prefer, most top 4 rank holders will take that. And I was fortunate to visit this institution as a part of ISO fellowship in the year 2013. Nearly I stayed for 1.5 months. I could personally witness a range of his team's lab work running almost in 9 to 9 operation theaters. I was amazed by the volume and quality of work being done there. He is one of the rare surgeons whom I have personally seen treating each patient literally like they would, means God. I have seen him removing his slippers just after scrubbing before putting an incision. When he comes to the patient, he just removes his slippers, does pranams to the patient, then puts the incision. That's the kind of surgeon he is. I was impressed by his never give up approach, patient friendly environment, never do harm, and it even inspired many of us to start our journey towards adopting these laparoscopic procedures in oncology. Today, in our department, we do all hysterectomy, staging laparotomy for endometrial cancer and rectums, and even nephrectomy by lab approach. Though thoracic, esophagus and all, we want to start, that's why we wanted to organize a workshop on it. Somehow it could not happen this month, but soon we will come in with the workshop. Dr. T.S. Rao is not new to SWIMS. He and his team had come in the year 2018 as a part of SWIMS Silver Jubilee celebrations and performed 2 days of live workshops, laparoscopic workshops here. And also in 2020, I remember when we had organized National Conference of Indian Surgical Oncology, actually I was finding difficult to fund the program in the conference. When I just a phone call made a difference, he instructed their hospital management to donate to the program, and we were really thankful to you, sir.
Surgical oncology, because there were just 2 seats that were available for a Telugu. It was not easy at all because we didn't have MCH program anywhere in Andhra Pradesh. It was only there in Bangalore, and Gujarat started a little later. Bangalore and Chennai, and there were only 4 seats. We were eligible for only 2 of them. So, because I could not afford to go to UK, my father could not actually do the initial funding. I stayed back here. So, it was a great choice, but it was not the only choice. Because I was actually not spoiled by choice. And what is also important is I was not the most equipped as a child also. I was very good at sports, but I was a childhood stammerer. It was impossible for me to speak in a crowd if one of my parents was not there till I was in 7th class. All of you would have picked up speech. I had to learn to speak. From 7th class onwards, my principal, Brother Jose Daniel, actually taught me how to speak. So, I have 2 mothers. One of them is a male who taught me actually how to speak. So, if I'm here in front of all of you, so much read by Naren and so much taught by R.V. Kumar sir, I think it's Lord Balaji's blessings that have been with me, that have driven me this far. I would preserve this day for posterity for more than one reason. Such affection is not something that you see on a daily basis. I have absolutely nothing to declare. I'm not affiliated